स्वागतं नित्यमुक्तं निर्विकल्पं ध्यानलोकप्रदीपकं वन्दे शान्तमयं बन्धं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम् आनन्दगन्धसञ्चारं सर्वोपाधिविनिर्मुक्तं वन्दे ज्ञानालयं नाथं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्.
Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share, and explode in eternal bliss. Nityananda.
Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bangalore, 562109. Contact 09742203311. www.nityananda.org. www.youtube.com/lifeblissfoundation.
What is the best food? I thoroughly studied. Shiva?
Oh, no.
Thorough
Can't, 'cause I'm live.
study.
I'm not on. Yeah. On the
The
device.
food is
Hang on, what am I doing here?
study collect-
I'm in the studio.
allow body to eat all the things it has already procured and stored inside. Stop dumping too much. Allow body to eat itself.
So I'm going to YouTube. Here I am on YouTube.
And don't use it. Rats can come.
And
Other
going to
so many things can happen and it can become poison. Same way, the fat, undigested food, many things which is stored inside you, if you don't eat them,
nice. Okay,
you
so I'm on
don't
YouTube.
use them
Now where do I
up,
go to from here?
or if you don't flush them out, they can become poison. Best thing, allow your body to eat itself. Everything it has collected, accumulated, and kept inside,
What is it?
and
I
whatever it cannot
click
eat,
on my little initial
digest,
T.
make it as
your channel,
part
there it
of itself. Let it send it out. Let it flush it out. The most powerful, important, best food for your body is what your body has already accumulated and stored
It's got a giant T in front of
inside.
it. So I've clicked on it. Yeah, let's see what it shows here.
At least 2 days every week, allow your body to eat itself. Lankanam parama aushadam. Fasting is the greatest medicine. Lankanam parama aushadam. Allow your body to eat itself. If you just stop eating 2 days a week, maybe you can take it like 1 day for Paramashiva, 1 day for Guru. That's it. Just 2 days in a week. Stop eating. then your body will start eating itself. And if you just juice,
How do I screenshot?
drink herbs, herbal teas and juices, there are even herbal coffees, herbs added hot chocolates. You can drink any of that. It will not only eat itself, whatever the body feels it can't eat or digest, it will just flush all of that out. I tell you, the best food for your body, for healthy long life, is whatever is collected and stored inside your body by your body. Allow your body to eat that. Lankanam parama aushadam. Whether your problems are as simple as migraine, some knee pain, small back pain, or as difficult and complicated situation as among the medicines, fasting, lankanam, is parama aushada. Among the aushadas, lankanam is parama aushada.
So many questions I am receiving through multiple channels. Swamiji, many from our devotees, Swamiji, we know you will win in this whole attack. As you always proved you are innocent and won in all the earlier attacks, you will win in this attack also, we know. But how are you able to digest? I tell you, one thing, just listen. If any of you feel, especially my devotees, if you feel I have a stamina, strength to digest all this kind of hate speech, lawfare, everything. Of course, I think even people who have enmity towards me non-controversially accept that I have a stamina to withstand any of this kind of abuses, attacks. Listen. If you feel I have that stamina, if you want to know the secret of that stamina, I'll tell you simple. Very simple. Too simple. Stop eating. Whenever life need to be digested, stop dumping food in the tummy. Understand, life is not digested in the head. Life is digested in the stomach. Learn the truth. Life is created in the stomach, sustained in the stomach. Only thought currents are experienced in the brain. Strategies are done in the brain. But life itself is digested in the stomach. Whenever
How do I?
you are needed to digest life happening around you, just stop dumping
Um,
food
I've got
in
the
your
live
stomach
stream up that I'm
and
sharing, and I've got
treat your stomach
the
like a
live stream up there
havankunta,
from Ivima,
yanyagunta,
and the sound is coming
homagunta.
out of both of them, but there's lag.
Treat it
And it's
like havan
yeah.
kunta,
How do I
yanyagunta,
stop that?
homagunta. It need to digest life now. Don't dump food. Don't dump solid
Yes,
food.
yes. And the sound is up
At
on
the
both. They're
most,
both coming
offer
up on my.
some liquid. I'll strongly recommend these two items, castor oil,
Yeah, I don't think it does. I did stop
haritaki
the live
powder.
stream sound on
If you have
the tab
strength
that I'm sharing, right?
and
And
you
it
don't
stopped the sound in the live stream through Ivima. Yeah,
neem leaf,
on the
make
Ivima.
it as juice. You can dilute it into half a liter water, no problem. Just
On the live stream
from
that's
morning
actually
till
happening.
night, 3-4 sip.
Good.
Understand? Same way castor oil, 3-4 teaspoon. Maybe morning 1 teaspoon, night when you before going to sleep
Yep.
1 teaspoon. Please be very clear.
So mute the
Your
live stream Ivima
experiences
and let
about life is as real as the solid food you
tab you're
eat.
sharing that's running the
Don't
live.
think
Leave the volume on that. Is that correct?
the life happening around you
Cool.
are just mental, psychological, and the food in your plate is solid, physical. No. Both are in same reality. When you are needed to digest that life happening around you, stop dumping food on your stomach. Understand?
And how do I take a
The
screenshot of the
Jataragni
live
in
so I
your
can share it
navel,
on
in your Manipuraga,
Slack?
Jataragni in your Manipuraga,
Yes.
digest life and food.
How do we do that?
When the Jataragni is dumped, overloaded, that is when the Jataragni is not able to finish, complete its responsibility, you feel depression. Depression is nothing but Jataragni overloaded. So,
Okay.
whenever you need to digest life, things happening around you, stop eating and support, encourage the digestion process in your navel in a very traditional way. Listen, listen. All of you need to understand this truth. If you are my disciple and you are already convinced, you cognize, I tell only the truth and I do only good work, I will do only good to you. If you are already cognizing and convinced about me, start taking this as an instruction and follow. Whenever life is too much overwhelming, good or bad, stop eating. Do not dump food, solid food on your stomach. Use the items which encourages the fire in your navel, more liquid. If you can bring it to zero solid food, it will be great. If not, at least cut down
Can you
90%.
check that I posted that correctly in Slack, please?
Please understand. I am giving you exact secrets of how to make you a different metal altogether.
Yeah, great.
Anybody want to be a leader in any field? Listen carefully. Anybody want to be a leader in any field has to face anger, jealousy, conspiracy, many traitors, every kind of person in life. See, when somebody steals from a house, he does not want to get caught how much he has stolen, what all he has stolen. So he just want to destroy the whole house. Put the fire after stealing. Put the fire so there's no evidence left. Try to destroy the whole house so nobody will catch him. How much he has stolen and what all he has stolen. Understand? The destroyers, demons, rakshasas has to be faced if we have to win the game. Of course, Kalabhairava is protecting me and the Sangha. Paramashiva's blessings are there with me and Sangha, and Kalabhairava is protecting me and the Sangha. Anyhow, we will win. We are winning. With the grace of Kalabhairava, we won. Understand? Attacks, abuses, strategies, all that is one. How you can make yourself a different metal altogether. This is the method. Simple, straightforward technique. For the stomach, be very clear. Stomach, stop supplying food during the time you needed to digest life. You need to know visualization.
She's working with Lani.
Verbalization.
Who mind said she wasn't going, and she's helping.
Listen carefully. Visuals and words which hits your core gets dumped in your stomach. That is when life is overwhelming. I am telling you the science of exactly how things happen inside, deep inside the muscle memory and biomemory of the stomach. Listen. In muscle memory of the stomach, the digestion of the physical food happens. In biomemory of the stomach, digestion of the life happens. Physically, when you dump too much of food, the muscle memory gets overwhelmed. Too much of happening, good or bad, when it is dumped in your reality, the biomemory of the stomach gets overloaded. Listen, one good thing, the bioenergy supplied to biomemory becomes more when you don't put any load on muscle memory of the stomach. Understand this logic? Bioenergy, Kundalini Shakti, its supply to biomemory becomes more if there is no load on muscle memory. The load on muscle memory is the solid food you dump. And the load on bio memory is the life reality happening around you. So, cut the food. Just stop eating. Start living on liquid whenever you have too much to be faced, to be digested, to be handled. I tell you, this one has successfully helped me. Literally, last 30 years.
नित्यानन्देश्वर सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि आदिशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. I'll continue to expand on Adinam Chalo series on Shaktipada. State of Sadashiva, completely unclutched, freedom even from the idea of freedom. Listen, freedom even from the idea of freedom is beyond all the three gunas, sattva, rajas, tamas. That does not mean he has killed, destroyed sattva, rajas, tamas. Sattva, rajas, tamas exists in the cosmos. Means, even if it exists, he knows it cannot bind him. Freedom is freedom when you are really free from dumbness. Understand? Freedom is freedom when you are really free from dumbness. When you know, even if it exists, it cannot touch me. Freedom from fear of snake means not that you will kill all the snakes on the planet Earth. No. You know the simple fact, they do not harm you unless you try to harm them. They do not enter into your space unless you try to enter into their space. Either you try to enter into their space or you try to keep them as a pet, naturally they need to assert their freedom. In the name of pet, what all you do to that animal, just see. Just imagine, some aliens catch you and keep you as a pet, doing everything you do to your pet. Nice bath, nice food. They provide everything you provide for your dog. And they also do everything you do for your dog. Will you be happy? Then decide whether to have pet or not. Many people come and ask me, can I have a pet? Can I have a pet? You see, if you don't ask me and have it, I am not going to interfere. If you ask me, understand this. Somebody catches you. keeps you as a pet. They do everything you do for your pet. Is it okay? If it is okay, then keep it. That's all. Actually, we should use the word not pet lovers, pet possessors. Don't use the word pet lovers. No. No. Human beings are so cunning. They do all the crime and put a beautiful tag and words for it. Not pet lovers, pet possessors. At least be very clear what we are. All we need to do, understanding the concept of freedom. Before entering into elaborate on Sadashiva's state of freedom, let me congratulate and bless United States of America. Today is Independence Day, July 4th. July 4th for us here, and maybe tomorrow for them, July 4th. My blessings on this Independence Day. Let God bless America. And let Sadashiva bless America. And 3 days before Canada turned 150, my blessings to Canada. Let Sadashiva bless Canada. Today is another important day. In 2003, on this very day, I started the first batch of sannyas training. So I should say the Nityananda Sannyas Sampradaya started today. It's on July 4th. We had the first Ananda Yogam batch, the sannyas training. In those days, the Ananda Yogam used to be the sannyas training. I directly started with the name Sannyas Sampradaya Training Program in 2003. In 2003, on this day, we started the sannyas training. It's all only 2003 means 14 years. Wow. Today, we are one of the most important quality maintaining sannyas sampradaya of Hinduism. Surely I am not claiming quantity, but with all the right, I have a right to claim quality. The absolute standards, understand? Absolute standards. My existing sannyas is maintained. I can challenge any monastic order in the world. Forget about the guys who left. I'm not talking about them. But the fellows who are still standing, you see, it's like a going against the whole current. It's not a joke. But my existing sannyasis, the standard they maintain, I can put them on any stage, any acid test, with all the pride and right I can claim quality. Of course, always in the initial level, that importance need to be given for quality, so that the model is set. Quantity. Even now I am not at all bothered about quantity. It is all about quality. First word I utter is get lost. Not that let us plan, work it out, no. Making it up, work it out, all these are words used in marriage, not in sannyas. Let's make it happen, let's work it out. All these are words used in marriage, not in sannyas. In sannyas, if there is a conflict, get lost. That is a word. Nothing else. And I can say for greed of the quantity. Not falling for the greed of the necessity to all my intelligence and knowledge and powers he has given. I maintained absolute highest quality. The interests of the Sangha or the personal comforts. Absolutely, I kept the flag of sannyas flying high. If you can be really, you are part of the best sannyas sampradaya. Sannyas was the first priority. Second level are exemptions. No. In sannyas, I kept the highest standard. One thing I can say, in these 14 years, I have done the work of creating best quality sannyasis. People know otherwise. This is the standard Swamiji has set. If we are able, in or out, but no question of bending the order or lowering the flag. No. Flag flies high. No compromise on tattvas and satyas. Understand? The vows of sannyas we take in the banks of Vaidya Sarovar is not just keeping all the Sangha world as humanity as witness, keeping all the gods and goddesses as witness. See the Vaidya Sarovar. All the gods, goddesses are sitting there. All of them are witness. So on those vows, no compromise. The quality, uncompromising quality. Kailasa is always covered by the fog of Maya, so that people who are not qualified don't see. The fog I have created around me, this Kailasa is, Adinavasi life is difficult. Only people who are intense enough, strong enough seekers see the Kailasa through the fog. I tell you, by the nature, he cannot be, tell you, he cannot be complicated. He cannot be complex. He is Bolinatha. He is just simple flow. I tell you, life itself is a simple flow. When you make life as complicated, you make everything complicated, then the fellows who say, Adinavasi life is difficult, casually talk to them. What about life in the home? Difficult. Office? Difficult. When you go for holidays? Difficult. For them even vacation is difficult. Defying everything. Cult of defying everything is difficult. People who belong to the cult of defying everything is difficult. They will defy everything. This no, this no, this no, this no. Defy everything and form a cult. That is difficult. Fellows who belong to the cult of defying everything, they cannot become, they cannot experience oneness even with themselves.
Yes, I am.
One of the worst thing I saw in the modern day, the chemicals, fertilizers, the remains of the fertilizers in your food, pesticides in your food, gets into the brain groove. Even teenage kids start developing this groove of, I don't want anything, life is too much,
Yes, I am.
and I just don't want to live. These words, these ideas become cognition of even teenage kids because of these remains of pesticides and fertilizers in the food.
I took 5 off
Understand?
Markella Davy, and I've reached out to all 5.
Pesticides and
I
fertilizers
spoke
remains,
to
those
3. There were 2
toxic
that were,
chemicals in the food.
numbers were
Don't think they kill you
non-existent or went
slowly
directly
by bringing diseases
notification
and
that
cancers.
and
Very
sent
recently,
emails. Now, there was only
few
one
kids
that
who come for
identified
the programs
themselves,
and
as the person that the iwi organisation would send it,
I was seeing the thought
and that
current
person was
of
coming back
suicidal
tonight,
withdrawal
would be
tendency
given the
from them.
information tonight, and I'd follow them up.
I just put my
That's the
head,
status.
put my hand on their head, wanted to see what is the brain structure, the software structure, and where is the problem?
Yeah.
What is
I
the
was just listening to
source
the
of the problem?
conversations tonight, and I can
Understand.
send a notification to
All
fire
thought
was
currents
out
exist in the
to
cosmos
all my BNI contacts.
for
There's about
life,
40
celebrating life,
business
against life,
organisations. I'll send
life
that out tonight.
neutral, life
I'm
negative,
with a group
suicidal,
of about
withdrawal,
18 tomorrow morning for
passionate,
a business
aggressive,
meeting, and there'll
passive,
be
all types
another
of thought currents exist.
25. Oh, that'll be too late because that's Wednesday.
Whatever type of the
Just to invite
body,
them to come. I guess
mind,
I could
and
follow them
system
up in
you
the morning as
have,
well.
those
Sorry?
thought currents become cognition in you. The moment they touch you, you touch them,
Yeah.
something clicks, you fall in love. That becomes your cognition. One of the shocking truth
No,
I
not really
found
influential Māori leaders. There's one who I
is
could
the
probably,
kids fed
I will
with the
speak.
toxic
He
food,
is a local electrician, well respected. I would not say a big
animal based,
influencer at all. I can. No, no,
or this
it's
chemical based. Please understand,
sorry.
pesticide and fertilizers, this chemical based food is equivalent to animal
Yeah.
based food. Both harm your possibility for enlightenment equally. Equally.
There's actually
I am
a shift. I was talking to Jasmine
shocked
Wairo
when I
tonight,
discovered this.
about exactly this, and there is a
This
shift
chemical
towards
based
this.
food leaves
I asked,
so much of toxins in the
Jasmine why it
system.
hasn't happened earlier and why it's actually perceived
Kids
as a shift
start
now.
cognizing life negative thoughts
like
as their
birds
personal
broken away.
experience. Understand?
You've got strong
It's
influence
like all
and
channels are on the air.
senior leaders
Your
who are
set-top
not
box, whatever channel you are
acting
tuned,
right,
you will start
you are,
seeing that.
and are hamstringing
All TV
Māoridom as a
channels,
whole. For
informations
example,
are in the air. When you
two
tune, you
most
receive that.
vocal
Same
Māori
way.
politicians in Parliament at
How
the
you
moment,
tune your
Shane
body and
Jones
mind,
and
you receive
Winston Peters is
thought currents and
foreign minister. So
ideas as your personal
Brisbane
cognition.
not in tune with what's happening with Māori
Please
at all.
understand,
In fact, they're
violence-based food
repeatedly from the
means
conservative
killing the animals,
right
animal-based food.
government's position.
And
No, not at all. Not at all.
life negative. Chemical-based food, toxic. Both harm the system equally. See, organic vegetarian food is not joke.
Yes.
It is not even just for health. Understand? It gives you an inner space. Physical system and physiological flow to develop highest psychology. Understand? To develop highest psychology, not only your physical system, even your physiological flow need to cooperate. Various components of you need to
Yes.
be integrated to experience
Yes.
state of Sadashiva. Few days before I was telling, I can lift even if you are 500 kg weight just by a look, by awakening your Kundalini. But I cannot lift even 5 grams of toxins if they are sitting in your body. even 5 gram toxins, because they are dead weight. They are dead weight. Understand? One of the worst thing I found in those teenage kids and their system is not only they are withdrawing from life, they are enjoying it. When I ask them, shall I remove this difficulty and get you out? No, no, Swamiji, for some time let me be here. I enjoy this space. It is shocking that they start enjoying being in the space of life negativity, because it becomes almost like addiction. If you are here enjoying organic vegetarian food, understand you are blessed, few thousand in these billions. However rich a person may be, due to personal ignorance or the availability, I tell you, many of the so-called developed countries are food deserts. Understand the word I am using. DESERT. Food deserts. There is nothing to eat is available. Whatever is available is not worthy of eating. They may be worthy of filling your body, not eating. And dangerous filling. Filling only to be part of the marketing mechanism of few people. You fill, dump this food in your system, and then become sick and pay for this guy and buy these medicines. You become part of the rut. Understand? Even richest people do not have, neither have knowledge or have access to sattvic vegetarian food so consistently as you have access in Adinam. I am giving you fundamental reasons. I am not even talking about power manifestation, all those higher level things. Fundamental reasons for Adinam Chalo. Understand, unfortunately, even the people with money are not paying attention to this detail because they are not understanding the importance of this detail. And even if they understand, in the working hierarchy chain, the integrity is getting lost. Most of the hierarchy titles are only ego-possessing titles, not contributing titles. This Guru Purnima, you may expect one of the best decisions, moves in the Sangha. Sangha is going to become hierarchy-less. And you may be wondering how. Wait for the announcement. Now, most of the hierarchies are only ego possession, not integrity maintaining. Unfortunately, even if some organizations, some heads, decision makers understand the importance of the sattvic organic food, the chain of the hierarchy does not understand the importance and integrity is not kept up. In our Sangha, I can say, we are successful at large. I don't want to say 100%, but surely it took 1 year for us, but we have successfully transitioned at large. We are
Carla, David, did you see the copy?
purely organic
It's Modi
and
code.
sattvic.
Modi order, not Maori code. Modi.
And all the recipes, the way it is cooked or uncooked,
M-A-O-R-I, Maori.
all the preparation methodologies
No,
are directly from Sadashiva,
make sure you didn't do that
adopted
communication.
directly from Sadashiva. What you eat contributes to what you think. What you think contributes to what you cognize. What you cognize contributes to who you are. So, what you eat directly affects who you are. And that is why I am making the statement, you become what you eat. What is in your plate matters because that is going to become you. What is in your plate matters because that is going to be you. What is in your toilet flush does not matter because it is out of you. What is in your plate matters because it is going to become you. Understand? But all of you treat almost both one and the same. This doesn't matter and that doesn't matter. No. That may not matter. This matters. What is out of you may not matter. What is going to go into you matters. For the state of Sadashiva, what is going to go inside matters. I tell you. If you are here as Adinavasi, having this organic, vegetarian, sattvic, Sadashiva diet, food, you are blessed. And if you are here in a young age enjoying this, you are most blessed. Because what you take in matters. It matters. Modern day kids all the time say, oh, pizza, burger, cool. Yes, they make your body completely cool. Dead. Your body will become completely cool when you are dead. They are cool, no doubt. They just make you cool. Dead. Fire in the stomach is gone. Dead. Understand? it is also our responsibility to tell the world the importance of organic, vegetarian, sattvic, Sadashiva food. It's really our responsibility. Human beings fortunately have reached a level of breakthrough, a level of intelligence where 7 billion of us are able to
Actually,
feed
like what you said. Can you hear me,
all of
Leo?
us. Now it is time
I was
we
just
take
saying,
the humanity to the
I
next
really
level.
like what you said.
Yes, we are able to
struck
feed.
me that
Next question is, what are we feeding?
we shouldn't. They shouldn't. They
Yes,
shouldn't go because they don't
we are
want to.
successful
They'll not go
in
because they don't
keeping
want
the
to, not
hunger
because they
away.
don't know about it.
Let us look into
That'll be there. That's their
how
choice,
we
but
are
at least
keeping
we've
the
got to do our
hunger
part,
away.
which is let them know about
It is time we enter
it. Trying
into
to
the
read me a little.
game of
Sorry.
quality.
Yeah, I'll get out as
What
many
are
people
we
as we can,
eating to keep the hunger
and
away?
email out and phone.
To keep the hunger
I'm
away,
really
are
trying to
we
wrap my brain
inviting
about
anger,
influences, people who are animated around that.
fear,
It's a big thing. It
violence,
is a big thing.
all the
Actually,
other
for
things
Māori,
and filling the hunger?
sovereignty, because we are sovereign.
Understand?
We're sovereign already. There are Māori who will claim,
Sometimes
you'll state that plainly. You don't tell
to
us we
keep
don't
the
have
hunger
information, because
away,
we do, because we're
things
protected
you
by the Treaty of
feed,
Waitangi. However, we still have to oppose the
puts you literally
intention
in
to
danger.
undermine the validity or the
What
strength
you
of the
eat
Treaty of Waitangi.
matters
And that was
to hold the
last month in
space of
Parliament with
Sadashiva.
the rereading of the rewriting of the
The space of
effect of
Sadashivatva.
the Treaty of Waitangi. It was wonderful. I said to
Understand?
Jasmine tonight, it was wonderful that it was
I'll
voted
expand on
down
manifesting powers
100 to
later.
none, to one in some
I wanted to
scenario.
expand on this
The reality is
space
it
of
shouldn't have been bought
Sadashiva.
in the first place, and it's undermining in the fact that it's even being discussed. So, and Māori know this as well. So we need to say it.
Billions of dollars coffee industry makes you believe your body naturally is not capable of bringing and generating the energy, enthusiasm you need to run your life. Billions of dollars alcohol industry makes you believe you are not independently capable of handling the ups and downs of your life without the support of the alcohol. Billions of dollars of drug, so-called legal drug industry
There's a watering down
makes
of
you
cultural
believe
identity, without a doubt.
you
It's
can't run your life on your
it's
own without these
reimagining.
pills.
It's a realigning to
Billions of dollars,
colonial,
I should say even trillions of dollars of
a
illegal
generic
drugs
point of view.
industry
Whereas in
makes
this
you
instance,
believe
unique.
you can't be
I mean,
excited,
Modi is a great
enthusiastic
example of that.
about
Being
life
someone
without the
else,
support
we're
of
at
their
Marae
powders
and
or
you,
liquids.
watching rongoa and mirimiri being performed on people who just came on
Powers,
and
manifesting
knew its value.
powers,
And that is
replaces the need for
uniquely
coffee.
Māori. That is uniquely Māori healing practice. And it is only
Exploring the
just been
states of
recognised
consciousness
as a
replaces all the legal
under the
drugs.
framework of
Exploring the
ACC.
dimensions of the universe
Yet
replaces
to Māori, it's
all the
essential. There's another
illegal
aspect
drugs.
of connection to Māori that Māori cannot or will not operate in a healthy
Understand,
position without
your
an acknowledgement
brain
of
is constructed for all
spirituality,
these higher things.
of
When
of
you don't
your
explore the higher
uniqueness
things,
as a
you are bound to feed the lower things and
as
keep your
simply
brain
Māori
engaged for
the
survival.
colonial or the English
If you don't
version of
explore the
health
higher
well-being
dimensions
is
of consciousness,
and react.
you will force
Oh no, you've
yourself
got some symptoms. We better give you a prescription.
into the
Whereas
drugs
Māori
and try to
Māori
explore
orders
the
specifically
hallucination,
the
imaginary, illusory
in a
dimensions of the
holistic
universe.
sense. Buzzword, I know, holistic sense, but in reality, that we know as well as Māori
Your
will
brain
know,
is
it cannot be
constructed
well
for
whilst it was
multiple
part of
possibilities, and you can't keep quiet
Swamiji's live
without using
2
them.
hours that we've put in.
Either go to
That
Kailas
you can look to
or
your unwellness.
whatever money in the Kailas
No, Māori are being encouraged to eat from the Pākehā Pāpaka,
with the illegal
from the
drugs.
supermarket, processed food. It's
Understand?
not served
Either go to
not very
Kailash
well at all. So yes,
or
all of the above.
use the illegal drugs and Kailas.
Aye.
Exploring
Yes.
is your basic instinct.
Yes.
Better explore the universe, reality, not delusion.
Yes.
Building is your innate survival instinct. Build
Yes.
beautiful castles
Because
in
Swamiji,
reality,
we know will
not in the
respect
air or in the sea beach. Sorry, or in the beach sand. Building is your natural, innate intelligence. Better build it in reality. Build the castles in reality, not in the air or in the
I must admit to feeling a little chagrined.
beach sand.
Yeah.
If you are building in beach sand, you are kid. If you are building it in the air, you are teenager. If you are building it
Terrible,
real,
bro.
you are
Terrible.
man. Find out where you are. Beach sand or in the air. See where you are. Adinavasi means a person who decides to align what he eats, how he sleeps, when he wakes up, when he goes to bed, everything to Sadashivatva. Aligning everything to Sadashivatva. Understand? If I just compromise on the quality, even just one thing, morning panchakriya, morning spiritual routine. If I compromise on that one integrity, I will have 10,000 people here in no time. But I am not interested in collecting 10,000 donkeys or dogs. Sorry, donkeys and dogs. I do not want to disrespect you. I am interested in collecting superhuman beings.
Appreciated the reminder to Ma.
Hey, when you want something extraordinary, you have to do something extraordinary.
Appreciated that reminder.
So I am collecting people who are ready to put superhuman efforts.
Sure does.
So I can
Sure
make
does.
them
Some
superhuman
of them are a
beings.
crack up too. He could be Māori with a sense of humour.
And I want to assure you guys forever, I will not compromise on integrity. It's a guarantee I give you. Even when there was only one person, all alone when I was living here, even at that time I did not compromise. Even when one or two people came to live here, I did not compromise. Even the whole world comes to live with me here, I will not compromise. Because I am interested in keeping the quality of this place. Understand? It's very straight. For example, you go to Tirupati. You know you will have darshan of Venkateshwara. You can't say, oh, I went there, I did not see Jesus. Oh, I went there, I did not see this person, that God, that God. No, you know, if you like Venkateshwara, you go there, have darshan. If you don't don't go there. That's all. How? The integrity of Tirupati is Venkateshwara. Clear. Same way, integrity of this place is integrity. If you like, come here. If you don't come here. But this is our brand. That's all. This is our brand. If you like, come here. If you don't come here. Over. But this place will be integrated to integrity. That's all. Anybody wants to experience Sadashivatva can come here to taste Sadashivatva. If you are interested, stay back. If not, bye.
Makala Devi,
That's
where's
it.
the registration form?
There ends.
Got the
But
Māori,
no
Māori
question
flyer.
of compromising. No question of compromising on the integrity.
Okay.
On
I'm on Zoom on my phone and I'm doing
the
emails.
strength
Can you
of
pop it in Slack, please? Oh, in WhatsApp, please.
integrity,
Understand,
which makes us manifest
or in Slack.
Sadashivatva.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, there are blind spots. It's not that we have achieved absolute,
Oh,
but
brilliant. Thank you.
we will work on clearing the blind spots. There are blind spots does not mean we will give up and allow other blind spots also. No. Even if there are million blind spots, we will work every day to break and grow only in the direction of integrity. Only in the direction of absolute integrity. We will not say, oh, here we have compromise, it is blind spot, why not there also leave it? No. 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 We will only be cleaning every day blind spots towards absolute integrity. Adinavasi means integrity. Adinavasi means life of integrity. Understand?
Monu, that was the registration form for the Hindu
Principles,
atrocities.
tattvas, the unit of
The link you sent me didn't
existence
work. It was a
cannot be compromised.
404. So could you post it again, please?
Unit is basic, constituting component. Tattva means constituting components of existence.
Yes, a 404. Can you hear me, Ma?
So integrity is the constituting component of our Sangha.
Yeah, sorry, the
We can't compromise on it.
URL you gave me, the link for Tiny URL.
That is
404 not
absolute.
found. There's
That
something wrong
will
with
be
that,
absolute.
that link. And Ma Monu, that one
That
you
is
posted was for
absolute,
the.
and that will be absolute.
Thank you.
We will go on be
Tell me
purified.
about the people.
With this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living. Shuddhatvaita Saivam, Sada Shivoham, the eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful. The common man Means literally all of you, whoever can listen to this satsang. See, if you are listening to this satsang, you have electronic gadget, you have electricity connection, you are hooked to grid, and you understand English. So many things are there. So I know who is going to listen to this satsang. Whoever can listen to this satsang and understand, for your regular life, you don't need solid food. I don't want to say any diet is good diet. Just not eating is the best diet. Go for nirahara, liquid diet. Go for nirahara, liquid diet. As much as possible, make your food as liquid. That also, like a traditional herbs, turmeric, tamarind, neem, haritaki, the traditional herbs, tulasi, vilva, make these traditional items as food for your life. I tell you, you will live with so much health and long life. Especially when you take haritaki and all, your lungs will become so pure, it will start converting the oxygen into energy. There's a beautiful statement in Siddha tradition, Katrai pusittu vaazhum kalai, means eating the air and living. That capacity, bio-memory will be awakened in you. That is why I insist so much on haritaki. Understand? I'll repeat. Neem, bit leaf, bilva leaf, haritaki. If you keep all these as your food, regular food, that also in the liquid form, avoid solid food almost 100%. Go for liquid diet. I tell you, so much good will happen to you. Intellectually, emotionally, bioenergy, spiritually, physically, health, everything. Almost 90% I dropped eating. Stopped eating. 90% of my food intake I stopped. Even an incarnation like me, the body is now so useful for the purpose by which I am possessing this body.